U.S. Special Operations Command is looking to give canines for the Rangers an upgrade. So it's kind of like a combat makeover, if you will. And it's really vital that they do this because, of course, dogs aren't just the man's best friend back here on the homeland. They perform such a vital role downrange. They're often a very good morale piece for teams, but also they put themselves in harm's way to keep our warfighters safe. So let's take a look at the three things that the dogs will be getting. Our warfighters, our Rangers, are special operations, so they do have the very best, the most advanced body armor. And of course, we want our dogs to be protected just as well to such a high degree. So these tactical vests need to provide that sort of ballistic protection, but do a couple other things as well. Each dog is going to get a customized vest. That's very important. They're also going to have, it's going to be a lightweight vest, so it's going to be about 1.5 to 3 pounds. Now the weight is important because just like a human, we want to make sure that the dogs remain agile, they remain fast, that we're not compromising their safety by adding too heavy a layer of protection. They also have to have a quick release, and they need to be able to have lots of things attached to them that might be more useful downrange. These could be cameras and sensors. So let's take a look at the cameras and sensors that they're looking to develop for these canines in special operations. Now the camera system needs to be waterproof. Now why does that matter? Well, in downrange we're not always going to be in desert conditions. So we want to have a camera that's also lightweight. The battery needs to be lightweight so that, again, we're not slowing down these dogs and endangering them rather than protecting them better. It's going to have a flexible arm that allows rotation and pivoting of the camera. And here's the key thing. This video is going to be able to transmit in real time to the Rangers. Now, how would that work in real life? Well, think about it this way. We do use robots. People are familiar with that to provide eyes in the sky. But what if we could also use our dogs to provide surveillance and reconnaissance? By having real-time video, the dogs could also be performing that function as well. They also need to be able to work in low light because Rangers, of course, don't always work in the daylight. So we want to make sure that they can work in low light conditions. These cameras will also still be reading information and providing data in low light and even at night. Now, the sensor system. Let's take a look at that. Why would you want a sensor system? Well, it just adds and upgrades what dogs can do downrange. So it's going to include a green light, an infrared light, high power strobes, and a programmable voice command feature. There's going to be remotely activated lights, voice commands, and dropping of markers. Again, this needs to be very lightweight. We're not thinking about a large unit. It's going to be about 8 ounces, quite small, about 3 inches, and also waterproof, capable of complete submersion. The most important thing is that these dogs, even with their upgrades and all this kit up, they need to be able to keep alongside the Rangers in their wide range of hard charging missions that they take on. I'm Allison Berry for Fox News. For more information on this and our other stories, you can head over to our digital.com, the Fox Firepower section.